Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing amazing out there. In today's reading, I'm taking a peek into your romantic love life for the week of August 2023. I will be pulling a 7-card spread to take a look at who you're connecting to this week, look at the situation, find out how they feel about you, take a look at their intentions towards you and their behavior with you. And I'll also take a look at what's in your blind spot with this person, meaning what could be negatively impacting the connection with this person that you may not even be aware of as even happening in the first place. Whether you're doing something to sabotage the connection unbeknownst to yourself, or your person is, or something or someone external to the two of you seems to not want you guys to be together for whatever reason and is doing their part to pull you guys apart from each other. If that's the case, I will do my best to find out why in today's reading, followed by your advice. I get pretty nosy around here, so let's dig in. Spirit, please connect me to my beautiful Aries today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Aries' romantic love life for the week of August 2023? Can I please have a 7-card spread pulling on the energy of Aries and the one on their mind? Who are they connecting to this week and what's the situation? Whoa. The 7 of Swords wanted to plop out. Somebody feels like they have to watch someone like a hawk. Interesting. This card shows me someone doing a very thorough background investigation, whether someone's snooping on your social media account or you theirs. This is just feeling like someone is going to catch somebody. Like, I'm going to catch you. You know, we'll see if that card comes back out in the main spread. But it's like someone is watching someone like a hawk right now, ready to catch them in a lie or something. We'll see. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. All right, Aries. So the person you're connecting to this week, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the Chariot, major arcana for Cancer. Now, the Chariot is a beautiful card to see in regards to someone's feelings. It talks about feeling confident, feeling motivated to take the relationship further, to keep it going. But this card in this tarot deck tells me a different story. You know, you see how your person's hands on that handlebar is loosely gripped, Aries? It tells you that this person's bike is not in motion, it's idle. Like, this person feels like they have to pump the brakes for a second to really decide what they want with this relationship going forward. Do they feel confident that you guys can build a beautiful life together? Or do they feel like they have to go rogue and go in an entirely different direction where they don't know what to expect, but it's, you know, saying goodbye to you? And it's interesting, we just saw that 7 of Swords, another 7, which could be telling me that this person right now is trying to pause for a second to ask themselves, do we have a trustworthy relationship? Can we trust each other? Do I feel like Aries has my best interest? Do I have Aries' best interest? What do I do? So possibly during July, Cancer season, someone may have been acting very distant. And this may be the reason why they were acting distant, Aries. I feel like I got this message for you already. But we'll see. But this person is feeling emotions for you because Cancerian energy is all about deep emotions. They're ruled by the moon. But this person's feeling emotional right now where they feel like, oh my goodness, where do I go with this person? You know, what's their true intentions? The 8 of Swords, they're intending to keep themselves stuck and idle right now because they don't know what is up with the two of you. This is somebody that's like, I don't know what is happening with me and Aries right now. We're not talking with each other. We're not confiding in each other right now. We're not telling each other what we both want. So how do I know where I'm going with this? Whether you guys are talking every single day about, you know, everyday stuff like how's the weather and things like that, they're telling me that you guys aren't talking about the stuff that people talk about that allows a relationship to go forward. And remember how we saw that 7 of Swords show me someone doing an investigation looking at someone's social media accounts? Well, it's confirming that that's your person watching you, because their intentions here is to pry open your diary. It's like they feel like you might be keeping a secret from them, and they're trying to rip open your diary to find the answers. So they know what to do here because they're confused. When they have the access to those information right here with that key, aka talking to you. It's like they're scared. They're scared that you're either not being 100% with them, or that there's something going on where you don't have good intentions with the relationship, or that you don't see a future. They're getting in their head. This could all just be, you know, nothing. You may be over here like, Baddison, what are they talking about? I love them. I always talk to them, you know. Some people do get in their own head and start to, you know, create their own narratives, you know, overthink things. You might have an overthinker on your hands, right? But the Eight of Swords is all about self-sabotatory behavior. Can this person's behavior really sabotage what you guys could have together? We will see. But we're seeing the number 7, July perhaps, going to number 8, August. So right now you may feel like your relationship with this person is stuck. What's their behavior towards you this week? The 10 of Cups. They want to build a life with you. The 10 of Cups as their behavior tells me that they want to nurture this relationship. They do. And I'm looking at this card and it shows me a rainbow. Rainbows come after storms. So I don't know if you guys had a conflict recently that tested the strength of your relationship, and now this person's wanting the rainbow to come in and, you know, restore your relationship. But I'm also seeing in the far back somebody on their phone distracted. So if you're not talking to this person right now, they're staring at their phone waiting for you to message them. And they're starting to get worried and in their head about the whole situation, you know. And for some, this could be flipped. You may feel like this person is not responding to your messages and you feel like you can't focus straight because you're distracted by what's going on with this relationship. You know, it's definitely telling me that this week you and this person may be feeling like you can't focus on anything else in your life right now but this relationship because of the confusion that is, you know, weighing on the both of you. Like a dark cloud is on top of your relationship, and it's like you both can't focus on anything else but this. How do you feel about them? The Empress. You love them. You love them, and you're an Aries, so your major arcana is the Emperor. You feel like they are the Empress to your Emperor, regardless of gender. You love them, you want to nurture them, you want to be there for them, all right? For some, you guys have been developing your relationship for almost 9 months or so, and you feel a relationship is getting ready to be born. For others, there could be a child involved or a pregnancy, but the Empress as your feelings tells me that you love this person unconditionally. You want nothing but the best for them. You have nothing but good intentions. When you look at the Empress, you see a mother. Mothers have unconditional love for their children. They want what's best for their children. So not saying that you feel like a mommy to this person. What you're telling me is, I don't know why they're not trusting me. I've got good intentions with them. I don't know where this is coming from. They are way in their head, Baddison. I did not plant any seeds of doubt for them to look at me like that, you know, is what you're saying. They're creating their own, you know, mental prison here. What could be sabotaging the connection, even though I already have an idea? The Queen of Wands, Aries energy, but also Sagittarius and Leo. Now, the Queen of Wands, when it's in the challenge position for what's hurting the relationship, it could be a plethora of things. One could be someone is getting jealous. When the Queen of Wands is in the blockage position, it's a very jealous person. It's insecure. It's someone that's got a lot of energy for something but doesn't know what to use that energy for. You know, it's like having all this energy, this fire, and not knowing what to do with it. So it's just like blazing, you know, until you burn your finger. Whereas if you do know what to do with that energy, you use it for good use. Lighting up a candle, lighting up a stove pilot, things like that. It's telling me that somebody here, whether you or this person, has a lot of energy pent up and doesn't know what to do with it. And when you have all that energy, it turns into anxiety. Eight of Swords is my daytime anxiety card. So I feel like it's telling me either A, your person's got way too much time on their hands, so they just sit and think about you to the point where they start to create their own negative narratives, or you're dealing with someone that might have been recently triggered by something you guys went through recently, and they're getting really worked up, and instead of expressing this to you, all that energy is just floating around their body to the point where it might make them sick. You know, have you ever had, you know, such suppressed emotions to the point where it made you physically ill? I've seen that. I've seen that happen with people. I remember watching somebody on TV once who said that they suppress their emotions so much that they get the flu a lot. You know, that energy has to go somewhere. And the Queen of Wands is full of energy. It's fire. And if someone's not expressing that fire in a productive manner, it becomes self-sabotatory behavior. It becomes paranoia. It becomes anxiety. It becomes, what is this person really trying to do to me? You know? Interesting. Your person or you is getting a bit paranoid about something and getting someone in their own mental prison, and they have the key to escape with that key right above it. Do you know what the Eight of Swords also reminds me of, Aries? And since this is your person's intentions, I feel like it's them. Have you ever wanted to know if someone was lying to you so badly, but the truth would almost be more painful? So it's the energy of, what I don't know won't hurt me. So it's the energy of knowing that you can tap into what the truth is, but you're scared to find out the truth, so you want to stay, you know, stuck in your own paranoia. You know, it's that wife that's questioning whether her husband is having an affair, and she hires a private eye, and he comes up to her with an envelope and says, I have everything that you need to know about your husband and whether he's having an affair or not. And she sits with that envelope and is too scared to open it up. And she's like, you know what? Keep your envelope. I would rather just worry about it than to know whether he is or not. And that's a mental prison. So for some of you, this person may feel like you're cheating. You might be having an affair, or you're talking to other people. There's some jealousy coming off of this person. And with your feelings for them being the Empress, you're telling me that you're loyal to this person. You're loyal to this person. And the Empress is ruled by Venus. And we are in Venus in retrograde until September 3rd. And we're in it during Leo season. Queen of Wands is also Leo energy. So during the Venus in retrograde, your person may be reflecting on prior relationships before you that ended in affairs, ended in arguments, ended in betrayals. And they may be getting in their feelings about you and whether or not you're going to hurt them, because they want to build a life with you, whoever this person is. The Ten of Cups as behavior is, I want to build my forever ever with Aries. I can't say that for some reason. Maybe someone's having trouble with the communication, because Gemini is the Eight of Swords, and Gemini's planet ruler is Mercury, and Mercury controls our thoughts and communication. So someone's in their head a lot and not communicating what's going on in their head, which is leaving them feeling distracted. So they're going to be acting very distant this week, and this is the reason why. So if your person's acting distant, this is the reason why, Aries. They hold a lot of value in you, but they're getting scared about something. What's the potential weekly outcome for Aries and this person? The Page of Cups. You guys talking. This person being more expressive with you. You guys doing, you know. The Page of Cups is where someone is like, all right, I'm ready to be more open. I'm ready to be more vulnerable with you. Okay? This is me. This is me. I feel like I got this for you a couple weeks ago, Aries. I'm having deja vu all of a sudden. And I could have sworn I even titled your video, The Reason Why They're Acting Distant. It was like the last reading I did for you in July. If you were connecting with this person in July, which I see with that Chariot, go check out that message, because I'm getting a flashback. But if you think about the Page of Cups, it's kind of like someone being open from the heart, but testing the waters, dipping their toe in the waters to see how you'll respond to that. Okay, what's your advice? Ace of Swords, talk to them. Be like, look, are you okay? Are we okay? Is there something going on where maybe I can help? You know, do you have any reservations about our relationship that I can maybe fill in the blanks? You know, talk to me. Because if you can't talk to your partner, then there's something bigger going on here. Because the number one key to a successful relationship is communication. Okay? In my opinion anyways. What's the overall energy for the two of you? The Ten of Swords. This situation could end up messing with a potential relationship between the two of you. Okay? I am feeling like someone here is going to be the one carrying their own shovel. But it can be avoided. It can be avoided. So let's get nosy and clarify. 1 second. If I don't sip my drink throughout the reading, I will sound like Marge Simpson after a pack of smokes. So please bear with me. Okay. Your person's feelings for you this week, Aries, is the Chariot. For some of you, you could be at a distance from this person, and that could be what's upsetting this person. If you are at a distance, they're in this energy of, I don't know what Aries' life is up to. I don't see Aries. For all I know, Aries has a whole ass other family and kids and bills and a mortgage due, and I'm over here thinking that they're single. You know, it could be a plethora of things that are going on in this person's head. Why the Chariot for how this person feels about Aries this week? 7 of Wands. 5 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. And the 6 of Cups. And the Empress. Oh my. You've got somebody that has some trauma that they need to work through before getting into a serious relationship with you. We all have trauma. We all have boxes of stuff that we have pushed aside into an attic and like, all right, out of sight, out of mind. But it's got to go somewhere, like I said earlier with the Queen of Wands. You can't just keep that energy, you know, dormant. It's like a volcano waiting to erupt. So your person is being triggered by the fact that they're getting closer to you. They feel like the relationship is possibly going somewhere, but then they're getting some trepidation. The 5 of Cups is the disappointments from someone's past. And the 8 of Swords is anxiety and fear surrounding what has already happened in someone's life. Or you guys could have had some separation that's leaving this person with a lot of anxiety about the future of this relationship. But the 6 of Cups is here, and the 6 of Cups is my Venus in retrograde card at the time, you know, until it leaves. The 6 of Cups is, you know, reminiscing about memories from the past, and mixed in those memories is not so good memories, 5 of Cups, which is making someone feel a bit defensive, 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm getting repeated 7s, I'm getting repeated 8s, you know, and 10s. Let me get something on how you feel. How do you feel about this person? Why the Empress? You feel like you have been nurturing this person. You feel like you have been giving to this person in the way that you feel like you can. And if you feel like that's not enough for them, then you may feel like you're going to just nurture yourself. Why the Empress for how Aries feels? The Hierophant. And over here, the 7 of Pentacles came out in reverse. You're in this energy of, Baddison, I would love to have a relationship with this person. I would love it. I would with the Hierophant. But I am willing to no longer invest in this if this is how I'm going to be treated. All right, this person's going to throw their, you know, energy at me like that I haven't deserved. Some of you guys are on a break with this person is what it's picking up. I mean, something may have happened on July 3rd. Between July 3rd and July 10th, I'm strongly getting that. But with the Hierophant being here, some of you guys may already be married or in a relationship, and this person's worried that the relationship is like being interfered by something outside of the two of you. So you guys may have had something that challenged you both, and this person's wanting the rainbow to come out now. Yeah, if you're already in a serious relationship with this person, you guys are having, you know, a challenging time right now, okay? So their intentions is the 8 of Swords. Now, if this is not a long-term relationship already, it feels like this could turn into something serious, but someone's got to, you know, start talking about their feelings more. Why the 8 of Swords? Justice. 5 of Swords. Look at that. They intend to not trust you until they get the answers that are inside of that diary, because they want justice served. They want to know that they're being treated fair and that they're not being lied to or deceived, and they intend to treat you the same. So this person is pretty much saying, I intend to treat Aries with respect and loyalty with that Justice card, but right now my intentions is to falsely accuse them until I find out the answers. Guilty before proven guilty is pretty much what your person's intentions are for you this week, because something is triggering their vulnerability. As you can see, this hairless cat surrounded by these furry cats, someone's feeling very vulnerable and exposed. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. They intend to, their intentions is to love you. Their intentions is to be very nurturing and caring to you with that Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. This person, all they want to do is love up on you, but they can't trust that until they know whether or not you've got their back. This person's sad. This person's scared. I feel like this person has had some trauma before you came along, and something is like coming to the surface for them. Why is the Queen of Wands in this person's in the blockage, please? I mean, it feels like they intend to allow some sort of conflict happen. Why the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Swords and the Strength card. The Strength card, when it's in the challenge position, is a lack of confidence, the lack of strength, a lack of vulnerability. Queen of Swords, when it's in the blockage position, I read it reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is someone that doesn't trust easily. She's always thinking someone's out to get her, out to screw her over. She's like up in that tall tree trying to investigate the situation in a bird's eye view type of way, because at ground level, she thinks things get a little bit murky. Eight of Swords is my late night, can't sleep because I'm stressing, and an anxious anxiety card. We have the daytime anxiety card, and now we have the I took my anxiety to bed with me card. Your person is really worried and stressed out. There's some insecurities here. We all struggle with insecurities from time to time. I feel like your person's having a flare-up, or this is flipped. Their behavior towards you is the Ten of Cups. They want to continue building with you. They want a happy relationship, but I feel like they're their own enemy right now. Why the Ten of Cups? The Emperor and then the Moon. So their behavior is to take control of the situation. They don't want to be like this. They want to be someone you respect. They want to be someone that you look up to. They want to be someone that you can walk side by side with and not front to back. You know, their behavior is wanting this Emperor combination. You know, that Moon can be a freaking BITC blah 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 when, you know, someone's not tapping into their intuition. The Moon triggers fear, it triggers illusions, it triggers insecurities, but you can use that Moon to your advantage by trusting your intuition, okay, which is the High Priestess right here. Why is the Page of Cups the potential weekly outcome? I do see you guys messaging each other. It's very sweet messages, very sweet, innocent. How has your day been? I've been thinking about you. Look at that, the Ace of Swords. And that's your advice. It looks like you guys are gonna have a serious conversation, because this Seven of Swords is lingering. It's casting a dark shadow over your relationship, a dark cloud. And we already saw that earlier at the pre-shuffle. You know, it's like someone feels like the moment their back is turned, someone is up to no good. Aquarius energy. So it looks like you guys are going to talk and clear the air. Why the Ace of Swords as Aries' advice? Look at that. Six of Swords. Talk to this person so that way you both can really understand where each other is coming from in order to move on from this Five of Swords energy. And if this person still is throwing this energy your way, just move on. Don't let this person's situation disrupt your flow. All right? You can only do so much. You know? You can only do so much. If you're trying to pull someone out of an ocean because they fell out of your boat and they're pulling you into the ocean with them, you're gonna have to let them go. Help as much as you can, but not to the point where you also get tanked. You know? So if you're in recent no contact with someone right now, Aries, I will pull their hidden feelings for you. But zodiac signs that came through this reading, I got Pisces, strong Pisces. I got Aries, Cancerian energy, Leo, Taurus, Libra. But it really could be any zodiac sign, so don't worry about that. Oh, and Gemini. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl Aries. And if this reading did not resonate, do check out your August monthly. It's in my August playlist, and I will link below in the description box the most recent all signs reading I did, where I dived into your person's feelings to see if, you know, there's another message there for you. And if you want to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below of this video. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot unspoken between the two of you, and it's that moon energy. I couldn't handle your words when you were upset with me. It was too painful. For some, you guys got into an argument and it shut this person down and really got them really scared and confused. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy, you guys. That's the Queen of Wands and the blockage. Jealous, fearful, insecure. Again, cross watcher, if that does not sound like you, don't force it, and roles can be reversed. All right, Aries, that was for you. I'll check back with you next week. Until then, I love you. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl, and we'll see you later.